You been recording or not?
I just started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was getting some candid shots of you.
No, I started it after you stopped. We're like,
Yeah. Sorry, I used my hands.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. This is Uncensored Whiskey.
And you knew that was on video.
Yeah, we did that one on purpose.
I don't
Good
care.
Lord.
I don't care. I'm doing it.
I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Red Beard, and back with my co-host, Wes. And Chance.
What's
What's up?
So Chance brought us a wonderful whiskey.
Well, I heard y'all's list the other day of like, and by the way, I don't think any of us got picked for the Harleys.
I didn't get
I
either.
don't think
Yeah, none of us got picked. Isn't that crazy?
Well, and I think I said it. I saw with Stephanie. They drew 80 names
Yeah.
off the loop. And now, I think y'all signed up different places.
Yeah.
But they didn't have 80 bottles.
Oh wow.
And I was in there yesterday. I was like, "Hey, have y'all finished yet?" And they're like, "Oh no, we just started calling people."
So I've won every year for the last 3 years. This is the first year I've won.
2 years in a row, I haven't won.
I ain't shit.
And last year, I signed up 9 times. Like I had me, Becky.
Did you sign up 9 times at the same store?
Yes.
Jesus, that's bad odds.
I mean, I thought, okay, I'm just going to dump everything into one store, figure my odds would be good.
Yeah.
And in the past, it's always worked. I had number 2 pick all the way down to almost the very end.
Oh wow.
But
Well,
last 2 years.
I was listening to y'all's list before the drawing, and y'all were talking about what the order y'all were picking.
Oh, absolutely.
And y'all both had this high on your list.
Yeah, it's like it's going to be in my top 3.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
So when I got it, I was like, I got to share it with these guys for sure.
Like if I
Yeah, because it's always phenomenal. But I've never gotten my own bottle. Never once have I gotten it right. Anything I've had has either been at what's that damn whiskey place we go to in damn Shreveport?
Oh, fatties?
Fatties.
Yeah.
They had some.
Arbuckles?
Yeah, I had some there, and then you shared it, and I think I had some in Frisco.
Yeah.
Or good.
And at Four Roses, you got it.
Yeah, I had it there. But
Because we're Miller moments.
yeah, that's right. We're the ones allowed to get it all.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
were y'all in their club too?
Yeah,
we're all-
Mel Moments Club.
I'm in too many damn secret societies. All these whiskey clubs have secret
that one's
societies.
hard to get into.
Yeah, that one opens their window for like once a quarter for like 20 minutes, and that's it.
And you don't even know if you're gonna get in. You're just randomly get some shit in the mail, like you're part of the Mellow Moments Club.
Yeah.
So that gray shirt where it says Mellow Moments,
You can only buy that if you're a
you
Mellow
have to have your
Moments.
card,
Yeah.
and they have a whole little section that's Mellow Moments.
Is that a Four Roses thing?
Mm-hmm.
And now there's Mellow Moments picks,
Yeah.
and like,
So it gets us opportunities to go buy specific bottles and stuff.
yeah, the last one was a 16-year-old Mellow Moments pick, single barrel. But this is the 2024 LE Small Batch Select from Four Roses. They come out with this year. All the bottlings are different. This is, usually says the bottle. Small Batch 2024. Okay. This is bottle 14,985 of 16,680. But you got to take into account that half of those go overseas.
Yeah.
So there's about 8,000 of them in
Well-
the United States.
Because they send a ton to Japan.
Yeah.
Because that's who kept them alive.
That's
for
how they
years.
survived. Yeah.
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 Interesting company just in general to me because of all the recipes, and they added 2 more mash bills, which we were discussing earlier.
Break it open.
But how
I'm ready to go, bro.
how do you make this many whiskeys and not make a rye whiskey?
I mean, we've said it before. I wish they would. Make
Yeah.
one. I
Because
think
their
they-
high rye stuff is great.
I think they would do a great job at it.
But the odds are they have one in their warehouse.
Oh yeah, it's just getting
Odds
the
are,
right
yeah,
age.
yeah, it's not where they want it yet.
Yeah. See, that's. Oh, that was good.
Let's do some fresh.
Good cork pop.
It's gonna be
Good whiskey.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll let somebody else pour these. Oh
Yeah, I got 3 fresh glasses.
Oh, look at you, fresh.
How heavy you want me to go?
Dude, it's made to be drank. We got more.
We'll-
We do
we'll
have a
start
couple.
there.
We do have a couple more videos.
Just not finished.
We'll start there.
We do have a couple more
We'll
videos.
start it like
Once again, yeah, we can
Three
open all the
quarter-
bottles.
The
we're on.
cap
Let's
comes
go
off
finish
more than once.
yeah, we'll start it like a 3/4.
I think you can reuse this.
Yeah,
And we do have a 23 we can compare against.
Yeah.
So,
that's the one from the Christmas.
Yeah, and the 23 is special.
Advent.
That's the 135th
The
anniversary.
3-day Advent calendar that we had.
I don't know how y'all did that.
we just, power through.
Wes calls me. I said that tequila really fucked at your palate, didn't he? He goes, yeah. He goes, we should have done that. I was like, yeah, the calendar's meant to be done one a day.
We can't film it though. I mean, like we wanted content. Like
And that's a really good tequila, and y'all just like wax past it because you had so much other stuff
It's
with
just
it.
like we were just powering through.
Well, we can still do a one-off video.
Yeah, we still have samples of
Yeah.
everything.
I'll still got bottles of everything.
Yeah, we can do one-off videos of, and that's what we talked about, going back through it and just picking 2 or 3 samples or whatever and doing it.
But I'll tell you how fast y'all did it. I brought Wes a bottle today, and it was OGD's or Old Granddad's 16 year, and he goes, "Have you had this?" I was like, "Yeah, I've had it. It was in your Advent calendar."
He's like, what?
It was 25 different things. Like, I don't remember it now. Like, we were just powering
The
through.
last video was like 11 of them.
Yeah, because we just wanted, we were
It
trying.
was 11 of those, and then y'all did like 4 or 5 more on top of that.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all went back in time.
We
and did
were,
more.
we were
Yeah. It was, I don't think we drank more in that video as far as compared to the bottle kill video. I think we drank more in the bottle kill
Oh,
video.
absolutely.
Because we were taking just
Yeah.
half-ounce pours.
Ooh, that's good.
That serves oily, too.
Look at the legs on that fucking
I
thing.
think it's oily.
And from what I understand, this one has more of their high rye recipe than their low rye recipe. So it'll be a major. This one has,
It's much, it's very spicy.
yeah, the 135th had more of their low rye recipe.
it's spicy.
But it's good.
That's freaking delicious.
Complex.
So,
I'd have a hard time
just a
not
little over
killing
100, 108 proof then.
that in like 2 or 3 cities.
That's right in your wheelhouse.
Yeah. That's the proof that, yeah.
I mean, it's just like, it's right where I want to be.
That's why I combined the benchmark full proof and the single barrel because it's right at 110.
Well, I just added those 2 full proofs, so I'm going to go back with probably either bottled in bond or single barrel, because I think they're both the same proof,
Take it.
right?
No, single barrel's 95.
Okay, I'll probably go back with bottled in bond then.
Yeah.
Get me down just under 116.
What's top floor? What's the name?
86.
And it's the lowest
low.
proof.
Yeah.
It's
Lots
same.
of
It's the same as their just regular benchmark.
It's like 86, one's 90. Because it's top floor, full proof, single barrel,
Small
bottled
batch.
bond, small
Single
batch.
barrel's 90.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them 86, 90, 95, 100,
Yeah.
and then
125.
125.
Have y'all done a comparison of this?
We have, I think.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
What?
It was a couple years ago.
You remember? No.
No.
We'll link it here.
Yeah, check them out. I'll have to find it. What sucks
The
is
problem is you never put the links.
because I don't ever rewatch the fucking
He always
video.
says that, but he never does it.
Never puts a damn link.
Watch the Bearded Podcast.
Yeah.
I'll link it here.
Yeah.
What?
Well, hell, our website's
Dude.
not active anymore. Fucking stupid.
Oh, you can't listen to it anymore?
You can,
Oh.
but the website itself, where we used to post all the show notes, it's not active anymore.
Did you not
Have you
publish
ever
any of
listened to
it?
that?
No. I was going to ask. Did y'all publish any of the like podcasts, like
It's-
Apple Podcast? Or,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
it was
on, it's
on
on
like-
iTunes, it's
yeah.
on Stitcher. You can
Oh,
still
it's on
find
Spotify
it.
too, I think, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on
All the-
Spotify.
But it was,
Dude, we were.
it was the most,
Raunchous.
It's not raunch.
like, you think we get bad?
It's not.
we're nowhere
that.
close.
We're not like the raunchiest things out there because
No,
we'll
but-
spin off on something.
But, like, they just go off on a tangent, and it's
Yeah.
like, what the holy hell is
I
going
mean,
on
it's
here?
Sounds fun.
three.
But if you have a 2-hour drive, it's
Which I
like,
always do.
it's like worth listening
I
to
mean,
because it'll keep you entertained.
It's basically 3 either, well, in y'all's book, elder millennials.
Our book.
With attention deficit, like attention deficit disorders, and like we just put squirrel. Oh, next thing you know, we're talking about buttholes.
Squirrels.
Shit in your pants and
And
buttholes.
squirrel buttholes.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's.
Where are
still
those
on-
guys? You know, I'd like to meet
They're
them.
still here locally.
Yeah.
I'd love to get them over here for
That'd be fun.
just a bullshit session.
I'll tell you what, this has
It's good.
a lot better palate than nose.
It's
To me, the nose is like
Super
I was wondering if it was gonna be good, but the palate's great.
yeah, I could destroy that bottle like in a weekend, like just easily.
It's always
That's a
so-
campfire bottle. Right
it's
there.
always good. I've got one liquor store that knows that it's my jam, and every time they get a bottle, they say, "I've got it."
Yeah, that's awesome. That's nice to have those liquor stores like that.
Yeah. DFW, like, I mean, specs and goody goody and all that stuff's great, and you can sometimes you can walk in there and find a unicorn, but you know the relationships thing and like knowing people's names and their family and stuff like that. I mean, it does go places in mom and pops.
Oh, 100%. It does. I mean, like, I've got that one down in the center, and
Yeah.
he knows me every time I come And I mean, it says something like you go in there and you spend $200, and they just, I mean, they'll give me bottles of cheap stuff. They're like,
Yeah.
just try this. Like, I mean, I have half gallons of stuff in there. They give me like, it's like it's not good, but it's a good mixer or something.
Yeah.
It'll get you drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy in Lone Star, like
Mr. Patel.
yeah,
He's super. I love it.
he like gave me a Christmas bottle. You know,
He's a good guy.
He is.
And like, I think I told you about him when after he bought it, because it was the other Patels that owned it,
yeah.
and you wasn't gonna get anything from that.
So I didn't know, but like he
Two
drinks.
different Patels?
Oh, yeah, 1,000 hotels in the world.
So
You mean they're not related?
so the people that own Heritage,
Yeah.
their dad owned it. He
Yeah.
sold it to this guy.
All right.
Oh, he sold it to another Patel.
Yes.
Sold it to another Patel.
Didn't have to change paperwork.
But this one, like the new Patel he's a super good
awesome.
guy.
But
And he'll sit there and bullshit with you for a damn hour.
oh, he would drink with you for hours.
Yeah.
Like he drinks all day. And I was asking
Yeah,
him,
he's a
I was like,
full-blown-
is this ever getting in the way, like a business? And he goes, yeah. He said, I mean, you work in a liquor store. If you're not drinking, what are you doing?
I mean, he would probably do better off, just cracking a bottle and like doing more samples to people to get them to buy.
Oh, so get this. One of the bottle drops I was at, the one I got all that benchmark actually. Nick is the owner of Black Tie. Y'all had a lot of Black Tie stuff in your admin there.
Yeah.
So
We had several barrels.
So Nick, he knows I'm part of the community and the discard groups and stuff like that. And he said, "Hey man, can you hype this drop up?" And he said, "I'll take care of you." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do it."
Just gonna pour
I was like,
23.
Yeah, I was like, "You do good stuff for us anyway, right?" So I was first in line, and I don't know, there was probably 40 people there before we opened, and he was like, "Man, you did good." And he called me in the store and he goes, "I want your opinion." He said, "I've got a George T. Stagg BTAC and I've got a Russell's 15." He said, "Should we raffle these bottles or should we let everybody drink them?" And I was like, "Let everybody drink them." I said, "You'll get repeat business from that."
Oh yeah.
So he literally opened both those bottles and gave everyone in line a pour.
Oh,
Which
that's
is
for
awesome.
free.
But you know what? People are going to come back now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, so that cost him, what, $400 maybe?
Maybe 200 probably.
But
wholesale, yeah.
he probably, that day alone, sold an additional $2,000 worth of bottles.
Absolutely.
So,
And people will remember that.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You gotta. I've been in 1,000 liquor stores. There's very few I remember, and that one I remember.
typically, I either remember the really good ones or the ones that are trying to break it off in.
Let
The
me know.
museums.
Let me know
Yeah.
when they have another
Which is,
drop.
happens to be that one that you
I'll
found me
fucking
that
take it
damn
out of
bottle
work.
of. Like, I don't go there anymore.
But he does have some. If you're looking for a needle in a haystack,
He does it.
He's got it.
Which he's the one that's still got that Knob Creek 25th.
Yeah.
And
Oh, how much do you want for that
it's
one?
like $300.
Oh, I thought it was 280. Yeah.
I mean,
With
with
tax,
tax,
yeah.
you're right at 300.
He will negotiate.
Such
I've
a-
negotiated with him.
And I think if you go in there and you're buying multiple bottles or something, he'll.
I bet you
Sure.
walk in there and you buy $150 worth of product and like, hey man, I'll give you $200 for that one.
Hey, I got.
And it's been sitting there for.
Where is
years
this at?
In Greenville.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you got Specs to the right in Greenville. Go left there, and it's a what is it? Hunt's Liquor.
Yeah, but it's a fucking museum. Anything you want, he has. The wall.
For a price.
I mean, he's got a wall. It's the length of my room here,
It's a case.
and it's a big case. It's just stacked cases, and
Well, my next Monday off, let's go up there if you want
we
to.
can do that. I mean, they got a ton of shit.
Check Specs for you there.
But the shelfer stuff, he has good prices.
Yeah.
Like it's.
Oh, that
Solid.
Old Elk was MSRP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but what? I was getting the pepper.
James Pepper.
James Pepper couldn't find it anywhere. He had it,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a good price on it.
Yeah,
But
he probably
he's got some crazy shit. Last time I was in there, he had the 30th anniversary of Booker's in there.
Oh,
And
he's-
it was insane.
He's got Warehouse C and a bunch of the like Taylor
Yeah.
one-offs.
I think he had a tornado survivor too.
Yeah, that is Warehouse.
He had,
Oh, okay.
but he had the actual
Well, no, because he had-
tornado surviving.
Okay, because he had you got a warehouse C,
but it didn't say.
but there's a difference in.
Oh, I didn't know.
So there's
Two releases.
There's regular.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
they still have a warehouse C release.
Well,
Yeah.
what's that? What makes that special?
It's just aged
Warehouse
longer
C.
or whatever. But then they have
For
tornado
marketing,
survivor.
yeah.
Because he didn't get the tornado survivor, but he got a warehouse C,
Yeah.
and would you pay $75 for
$80
that?
bucks.
Yeah. And made like
Yeah, he's got the tornado, the
crazy money.
the 4 grain, the seasoned wood. He's got all that shit.
which
But
I've
it's-
never seen any of.
It's higher than secondary.
Yeah, it's insane.
Oh,
Like, we need to win the lottery, and I mean, if I win the lottery, I'm pulling up there in a damn U-Haul truck. I'm just gonna buy that Sunday.
Yeah.
But like you said, you probably have one. Like, hey man,
Man,
A little bit. Oh, and by the way, I know y'all both go to Max in Marshall, right?
you used to. I haven't been
I
there.
ain't been there.
So I found out.
Because he just breaks it off.
I found out the secret of him though. When the wife's not there, he will negotiate. When the wife's there, he will not negotiate.
Oh, yeah.
But when she's not there, he will negotiate. I got a 4-gate and got it like $200 off.
So she's just controlling
Like
everything.
a 4-gate 2.
Well, there you go.
Kelvin.
Asian women.
Mm-hmm. But he will negotiate. I mean, you can find some legendary bottles in there. I mean, he's got the old Maker's Mark Selects. And,
Oh, he's got a bunch of old stuff in there.
yeah.
That's where to find old stuff. That's where I used to go all the time.
Mhm.
Well, that's where you got that wild turkey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Austin Nichols Wild Turkey.
I picked up a few of those.
And the Ezra books, I think, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have that.
No, I got that Ezra books at the little store across from Harley's out in Estes, the one that's closing down.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But I think they were selling everything out at like 80% off.
Yeah, I think it's completely closed now.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if you can find it or find a pour of it,
Any of them, they're all good.
definitely get this.
They're all fantastic.
Yeah. Didn't
I know that one's better than the other. They're
Just different?
They're completely different.
Yeah. Low rye, high rye.
They're both phenomenal. I really can't say one's better than the other.
I haven't had a Four Roses single barrel strength that I didn't like. So I mean, and it's all that juice blended together.
It makes it better. I mean, it's
Well,
just, these selects.
I think we have all
Combinations.
10 recipes somewhere that we need to do
Yeah,
somewhere.
we still need to do them.
in barrel strength.
They're sitting up on top of the club.
Y'all did the.
We
what,
did the-
what proof was that? 80?
90
90.
flavors.
Yeah, we have all the barrel strengths too.
Yeah, we got the barrel strengths. We keep forgetting. We got to do the master's keeps. We got to do that.
So much.
Those are
stuff.
long days.
Those are just. It's just so much to drink.
Okay, I'll make y'all a deal. I promise I won't bring any bottles on those days.
Yeah, because that's from like you show up and. I mean,
Well, you bring this.
okay, I'm gonna explain to y'all what happens when Chance shows up.
Oh
Hold on. You ain't even got to pick it up.
Like, this is what Chance brings. Like, he shows up with all of this stuff. It's like, what do y'all want to film? And like,
Look at that.
What are we
We're
gonna do?
gonna
Like,
do those next.
we only do 3 videos a day, typically.
Oh, you forgot the punishment for it.
Oh yeah.
Which I
No
will not be
punishment
drinking.
for us.
I can swear to God, no.
Dirty
no
monkey and
chance.
old Major Bacon.
I'll drink the other one. I'm not gonna drink that banana bullshit.
Oh fuck.
There's a difference in punishment and torture.
I
So
mean,
that's what happens when Chance shows up. It's like it's just mass
I'll
chaos.
see
And
you
like,
guys like once a month.
I know, but I'm like, he's like, you may bring stuff. I'm like, yeah, bring some stuff. I'm thinking, he knows we're only gonna film 3 videos, so he shows up with like 40 bottles.
well, he shows up with options.
I mean, it's a lot of options.
Boy Scout, I come prepared.
Yeah.
Absolutely, but damn. Yeah, we never
He
get to
stays
film.
ready. It's every time he comes though, he brings something different. So he's just like, I really wanted to try that last time, but we got fucking hammered, and then he didn't bring it back.
Yeah, like I mean,
Yeah, we get 3 videos in and they're like, welcome.
well, I mean, I don't want to waste it either because I know I'm not going to be able to taste it.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like, I want to be respectful of like, because these are good. It's good stuff, and
I hear you.
I mean, if my taste buds are gone.
I'm just excited. I like to share things. I like.
Oh no, I love that. But I mean, it's
I like,
great.
I like like-minded people liking
Yeah.
really good stuff.
We all like. I mean, shit. Hell, go to Kentucky with him. Other than when he sits there and tries to pick out what he's going to drink that night.
Oh, that's their fault, not mine. They were out of everything I picked.
Oh shit!
Well, no, because we went to the steak restaurant one night. And it took you like 30 minutes still to figure out which one. I was 3 drinks deep already.
But what did they end up with?
King of Kentucky.
Okay.
Which I told you, just get right off back, and you sit there and scroll through the book. It's like, just get the damn King of Kentucky.
How often do you go to a restaurant that has
But-
7
but
pages
this-
of bourbon?
But
Well,
what,
it's it's a fucking 2-story wall full of bourbon.
you know what you got to do is you just go in. Let me get a wild turkey 1-on-1, and then you sip on that, and then you serve
Yes.
through the menu.
But we've been drinking all day
Oh
already.
god!
But it was, we say all day, it was, we'd have 2 or 3 pours.
And then go somewhere.
And then
An hour
have,
drive.
Yeah.
We'd have an hour
Yeah.
drive. So,
Yeah.
and then in between that, you'd have a tour, and so
Yeah.
we'd have 2-hour gaps.
Yeah.
No,
we were
with the
warmed up.
with the exception of when we go to Evergreen Liquors, we get trashed every time we went there. But
Yeah, because
like the girls would be
That's
just
a
like,
trip in itself.
I mean,
well, it's unicorns of unicorns. I mean,
yeah. Well, we were sitting there the last time we were there,
Open.
Becky was ready to go, and I think Brandy was too. And Becky literally come up and shoved her thumb up my ass. She was like, "It's time to go." I was like, "Whoa!"
I didn't know it was that time.
She goes, "We've been here 2.5 hours."
and we're like, what?
Like, she goes, "I'm tired of sitting in the liquor store for 2.5 hours."
They didn't have snacks.
I don't know. We didn't look past this.
Turn it into a
I mean,
restaurant.
like the one that they were okay with, because they had hunt for the little unicorn.
Yeah.
So they hid a tiny unicorn,
Toy unicorn.
toy unicorn in the store. So the girls were off looking for it. We looked for about 5 minutes, and we're like, "Ah, let's set the
Go to the
bar."
bar. And we're like,
We think it's over
I think
here.
it's at the bar.
We're gonna check the bar.
But if they found it, you got the option to buy some allocated bottles.
Yeah,
They
a
had.
unicorn bottle. Yeah.
It was kind of cool. They didn't find it.
Brandy got resentful like an hour in. She goes, if I find that fucking unicorn, I can tell them I'm taking it home and send them a fucking picture.
Are you searching for it?
Yeah. And they're like, I know we put it here.
That's funny. Yeah, absolutely. Try you some 4 Roses.
But yeah, please come to Kentucky with us.
Oh, I'm definitely
That's fun.
one of these days. Hopefully this year.
That's fun.
KBF. Kentucky Bourbon Festival.
That's what I want to do.
What is that?
September. October.
October.
Oh, that's
It's like the
plenty of
first
time.
week of October. So they do it in Bardstown. Every distillery shows up.
Mhm.
You can get distillery, no,
LEs.
festival only bottles
And LEs.
and LEs.
They have, they have VVS there.
So
What?
I
The only
think
place, the Old Fitz 13 VVS, they only sold it in 2 places: the distillery, if you lined up, and KBF.
but it's do 2 days there and then do 3 days of tours or something like that.
Now, I had a really good time this last time I went into the barrel pick. I had a really good time in Lexington. You need to explore Lexington a little more.
I've been there a little bit, but not much.
Yeah.
Like,
There's plenty to do there. You,
Yeah.
you can do it daily.
oh, it's a beautiful town.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's gorgeous.
But
And
there's
I
plenty to
still
still.
want to go do, like, and especially with take the girls, go do a horse farm tour and
Yeah.
all that. But and there are people you can partner with, and you'll get to do a horse farm tour, and then do a barrel or whiskey tasting
Yeah.
in the stables.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So,
You get to ride the horses?
I'm pretty sure they're not going to
They're
let us ride
racing.
$1 million horse.
$1 million horses. I don't think they're going to let us. They're not going to let us near them.
We're too tall and
And you
fat.
fat fuck, get off my horse.
You gotta be like, Brandy might could.
Yeah.
She meet these the height requirement.
And she looks Hispanic. That's what all races are.
Here we go.
Get off the horse, you fat ass.
She listened to your video about the other day about like, oh shit, I said Spanish and I know Chance is gonna rat me out. I was like, hey Brandy, watch. She's never seen any of our videos but that one.
Oh god. Real shit. Alright, so October, Kentucky Bourbon Festival.
I'm down.
Alright.
We need to book tickets now, then, though.
No, you can't get tickets until 2 months before.
Is that what they're going to say?
And if I'm not getting VIP, I'm not going. So,
Yeah.
How much are those?
like 200 a day.
But it gets you.
It's 3 days.
It gets you certain bottles on top of that. You get
It
certain
gets you in
bottles
front of the line.
front of the line, so you don't wait in lines. It gets you certain food experiences, which obviously,
I'm fucking fat.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, just it gets you more. It's well worth the price of the VIP versus the general admission.
So I got about 2 tickets, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
But understand,
I get 2 bottles.
get 2 bottles.
Bring somebody with you.
Yeah.
It's one per person. Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you're like us, and yours will drink some.
She won't drink whiskey.
Oh, she won't.
No.
But they have
Ours-
cocktails and
ours don't
everything.
either, so.
At KBF, they do like cocktails and everything.
Oh
Like,
yeah, she'll
Pursuit, all they served was like rye Ritas, which I don't know if y'all have a rye Rita.
Mhm.
You replace the tequila with rye. It's fantastic.
I'll do that.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
But yeah, seen in a bar, seen in a store.
Track.
Just get it for. Yeah, it's good.
Get it for me.
So,
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Like always, thanks Chance for
You
bringing some fucking whiskey that I've never seen in my life in the store.
No, I've never had.
Yeah. So, like always, guys, drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Take care. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
cheers, guys.
Say something. Oh, fuck it.